With the looks of Hollywood stars and the spirits of the bloodthirsty killers, these baby-faced monsters are literally murderous wolves in sheep skins. And now we're going to show you the most ruthless but outwardly harmless fighters in the world.
A fearsome flurry, and he's down.
This is Boxing Game. Here we go. Nikita Ababi is a fighter who lacks the aging function because despite his profession, Nikita looks like Justin Bieber in his prime. Even his nickname White Chocolate sounds more harmless than a teddy bear. The clumsy kid even managed to knock out the referee instead of his opponent. But to fans and hardcore fighters, he looks like a glamorous internet upstart who confused the ring with a fashion runway.
He started his career at 13-0 and then with a huge. Strong left hand to the body and down.
That is exactly how his opponent, Isaiah Seldon, treated him. This wasn't just another opponent, but the heir to a true boxing dynasty, the son of the legendary Bruce Seldon, who was a former heavyweight world champion, and Bruce even fought Mike Tyson himself. However, in the fight, Ababi intended to walk over Isaiah, just like Tyson once did to Seldon Sr.
Now that's not...
With the first sound of the bell, Isaiah pounced on Nikita with hellish pressure. But right after, he ate an accented punch that sent his consciousness on a vacation. On top of that, a little later, Ababi pierced through his defense with a single precise shot, like a blast from a large caliber shotgun. Such power at a young age usually means one thing. Soon, people will have to get used to fearing this cute guy. Tenin Nasukawa is a true martial arts phenomenon who made his debut at just 16 years old.
Fight, so I'm just gonna try and survive. That's it!
Throughout his entire career, having never lost a single time in his native kickboxing, he earned the nickname Genius. However, somehow Nasukawa has maintained the look of a high schooler ever since. Because of this, Tenin was never taken seriously in professional circles. Federico Roma, who challenged Nasukawa in the cold autumn of 2019, was no exception. However, underestimating an opponent with a 0 in the loss column is a mistake even more stupid than the Second Crusade. Because right after the fight started, Nasukawa literally began slicing his opponent into sashimi.
20 years of age. Do not.
And then, using his knowledge of the sweet science, Nasukawa gave Federico a far from sweet life.
On the side of the ring. So there's loads of plans. Oh, nice. Is it that left hand of the body by Nasukawa? Taking the pressure now.
Flying knee, rocking his head back against the ropes there. The crowd going wild.
He even managed to drop his opponent even better than Ronaldo dropped Coca-Cola's stock.
Throwing everything he has. That's a down.
And apparently it looked to me like he was...
This could have gone on, but apparently the samurai decided not to drag it out and subsequently chopped Federico down.
Nasukawa. And there is the classic Tenin Nasukawa pose with just 90 seconds left on the clock. He knocks down the Argentinian Federico Roma.
In the end, Tenin didn't just show that a face is the last thing you should look at, but he also proved that Roma still wouldn't see a championship title. The greatest boxer of our time, Naoya Inoue, looks like he mixed up the boxing ring with a K-pop stage. His childish facial features make him look like the unofficial 8th member of BTS, but the boxing world didn't come up with the nickname The Monster out of politeness. And the ultimate test for Inoue was Emmanuel Rodriguez,
Oh, the left hook!
an undefeated maniac who turned every fight into a bloody massacre.
Oh, big punches to the head, and Balor's in a hole.
But this incident drove the Japanese fighter absolutely crazy. Rodriguez's coach, William Cruz, trashed Inoue's own father right in front of his eyes. However, Naoya wasn't going to put up with this insolence and intended to send him home with his face disfigured. But as soon as the referee sanctioned their brawl, Rodriguez rushed at Naoya, forgetting that he wasn't a K-pop idol, but a monster with the power of a titan.
The knockout ratio that he has been a good stop from Rodriguez.
Then he turned Rodriguez's face into a crimson waterfall.
For this fight, he's eaten a couple there. This is a fearsome flurry, and he's got him with a left for the first time in his career. Down goes Manny.
The epilogue of the whole story was Naoya's final blow, which literally pierced through Rodriguez's liver.
Here comes Inoue. Oh, he's got it to the body. Oh, what a shot. Rodriguez. Surely he won't take much more than that. Surely Rodriguez, he's shaking it, he's up. He's up. Another count, it's over. Michael Alexander waves it.
Naoya Inoue!
Outside the ring, Kaden Griffiths looks like a baby food ambassador, but inside the ring, he turned every opponent's liver into meat porridge.
Yeah. A lot of punishment, and it goes down, and it's over.
Looking at him, you might unintentionally recall a young Tommy Morrison. However, the audience got the feeling that Lucifer himself was hiding behind Kaden's innocent face.
The first time I made a kid cry, it was like when a shark smells blood. Yeah, it was honestly kind of
addictive. But Edgar Gutierrez was one of those guys who doesn't believe in such fairy tales.
Let's go.
In the fight itself, Griffiths chose animal aggression as his sole strategy for punishment.
But and he's eating some big punches upstairs from the 19-year-old Diaz, also Toño Diaz in Guadalajara, so Toño night.
You can see the difference in jab. Both of them landed jabs. Gutierrez, just timing right there. Even right power comes last. Testing yourself, you're throwing the other punches. He's a beautiful combination puncher, man. I like how polished this kid is.
Edgar looked for a weak spot in Griffiths' defense, but every lunge was met with an even harsher barrage of counterpunches.
Another vicious left hook. What fight. He's very calm. I study every single fighter. I go to their box trick. I look at
how to study him. I know this kid's good.
He's very calm here.
There you go.
And there's that left hook. Stabbing the opponent. Wobbly. He stays on his feet.
Caden's final combination was so flawless that even the referee had to step in to save Edgar's life.
What a shot by Kaden Griffiths! 6, 7.
Jesse Rodriguez, despite his innocent, childlike appearance. Because inside the ring, this smiling youngster turns into a demolitions expert who blows up the heads of his victims.
But tricky.
To write his name in history, Rodriguez had to go after the head of the Argentine Fernando Puma Martinez in a title fight. Martinez is a predator who, like a puma, tears his opponents to pieces.
Stop it. Here it comes, here it comes.
The bloodthirsty Argentine didn't care about his opponent's star status. His main goal was to take the title and the health of the greatest virtuoso of our time.
Touch gloves.
A round of applause for the Argentine.
Bam Rodriguez, despite all the skepticism, became a 3-time champion and one of the best boxers of our time.
Bam Rodriguez!
Takeru Seagawa is one of the most highly honored fighters in Japan. Despite his older age, Takeru looks as if he took the super soldier serum. But the side effect of this phenomenon is that his opponents don't take Takeru seriously. One of these kamikazes was Pechdam Pechkiatpech. Outside the ring, he broke the tongues of anyone who tried to pronounce his name. And inside the ring, he broke the faces of the opponents. But Takeru prepared for the fight like a man possessed, eager to prove to everyone that he was written off too early. At the sound of the bell, the fighters immediately went at each other with unprecedented aggression.
Yeah, both of them. Takeru's looking fast today too, but pretty experienced fighter with 38 wins. But, yeah. Ooh, nice.
But only Seagawa was able to handle his opponent's aggression. and brought him to his knees with a single combination.
Lots of kicks. But Takeru definitely has the hands up.
In turn, Pechdam's movements drove Takeru into a corner, as if a pentagram had been drawn there.
He's dropping his guard. Yeah.
However, this approach of the rival only angered Takeru. He activated the Baki mode and sent his opponent to the canvas with a long series of punches.
This is what he's good at, man.
His leg behind, man.
The guard up front kick, need to do that front kick, man.
With such a spectacular victory, Takeru proved to all his critics that despite his baby face, it's best not to wake the beast within him. The face on the poster almost never tells you what will happen after the bell rings.
With just 90 seconds left.
The heroes of our episode have proven that the most dangerous weapon rarely looks dangerous. That is exactly why in combat sports, you can never underestimate anyone, especially those who look harmless. The bell can ring at any second, and someone else's overconfidence will end along with it.